Whoa! Everything popped. And it doesn't hurt to sit straight. I don't know, it's like an outer body experience.
Yeah, my name is Autumn and this is my girlfriend Ting. We are here today to get our backs cracked and I'm super excited and super nervous.
Okay, you said you have some soreness, back soreness, neck soreness.
I don't know why. I noticed it yesterday. I was sore. But it's like my entire back into my neck. Like I did a workout.
Does that happen often?
Sometimes, yeah. And then I get restless leg real bad at night sometimes.
Okay.
And then I'll wake up and my calf muscles will be sore. Like to the point where it feels like it's cramped. And just, it's cramping and it's sore. Like my muscles, like Squidward on SpongeBob, my muscles twisted. And they're just twisted and sore. I don't feel like.
Okay, how much water do you drink? Every day?
I try to force myself to like chug a bottle of water a day, but sometimes that fails. Sometimes I don't even drink a bottle of water a day.
Take like 2 sips. Well, I'm done. I had my water.
Alright, so do you get any headaches ever?
Yes, very frequently. Migraines. I used to get them when I was little and they said it was because of dehydration, but then I kept getting them.
When you started getting hydrated? So you've had periods of time where you've tried drinking more water and it did not help the head. Okay, when you get a headache, where on your head does it hurt?
Usually about right up in here.
Okay.
And if it's not there, then it's like back here. It's hard to explain, but it's just like right here, and it's like it's throbbing, but it's also like whenever it hits the drum, like whenever it does the throb, like burns.
Okay. How's your eyesight?
My eyesight's good.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay, good. Do you get sensitivity to light when you have a headache?
Yes, very much so.
What about smell? Sensitivity to smell?
Very much so.
Okay. Oh.
Cinnamon. I hate cinnamon.
Okay.
I can detect cinnamon, I swear, from a mile away. I swear.
Yeah, me too. I don't like
I can smell it, and it immediately, like, my head's just like, I don't like that smell. Headache.
Okay, what traumatic event does that stem from? Did you get scolded as a child over top of an apple cinnamon dessert? Frequently. Okay, do you take anything for the headaches ever? What do you do when you get a headache?
Just depends. I might like sit there and just rub my eyes, or sit there and rub my head, or I'll go lay down and just put the covers over my head.
Ibuprofen if she takes anything.
Tell me about, one more question about the headaches. Do the headaches occur in any kind of rhythmic timing with your cycle? Do you get a headache when you're on your cycle, before your cycle?
I get one before and after.
Before and after?
And the back pains. My lower back will cramp really bad.
Okay, that's fair. Has that been a long time thing?
I have really bad periods.
Have you been to a chiropractor before?
No, I have not.
How do you feel about it?
A little bit nervous. I'm scared, like a little part of me scared I'm gonna die.
Well, let's see what's happening here. You can put your head in neutral. That's
okay.
All right, I'm going to start off with a very gentle scan on the top of your spine. Go ahead, you bring your head back. No, bring your head back. That's
bring it back?
No, like neutral.
Oh, okay. That feels weird.
Okay, is there any tenderness here in the right SI joint?
I mean, it just feels like, I don't know, some.
What about this side?
My butthole.
Does this side feel the same?
Yeah, it hurts more.
On the left.
Yeah.
This right here.
Ow.
Okay. Okay, do you have any tenderness here?
No.
Here?
No.
Here.
I mean, very minimal.
Do you sit for extended periods of time? What do you do for a living?
I used to do pedicures, so yeah, I would have to sit.
Okay. Okay, let's just walk up the spine here. I'm just feeling for the range of motion, the joint play. So it starts to get more stiff here. Just let your back relax. This is where it starts to get a little bit more stiff. Okay, I'm going to do a temperature evaluation here at the back of my fingers.
Okay.
Definitely more heat on the right side, especially in the lower lumbar on the right. This is more symmetrical as we come up the spine. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to push a little bit deeper into the muscles. Definitely some shoulder tension. Both sides, right or left, which is more here.
Right here. This
Okay,
side.
that's muscular. Tender.
Yeah.
Tender.
Yeah.
How about this? Is this tender?
Not really. It
Okay,
doesn't hurt.
So C1 is tender
Yeah.
here. It's Atlas on the right. C2 on the right is okay. And then it starts to get more tense here in the lower cervical on the left. Okay, so we'll just, when I look at your neck, we'll identify precisely which one of these segments in your spine needs to be adjusted. But it looks like upper right, lower left right now. Lots of shoulder muscle tension, very common with headaches. Okay, that's good. The rest of your spine feels normal. It's nice and straight up and down, very symmetrical. I don't feel like there's any herniated disc, no pinched nerves, no red flags here. Sacrum adjustment too, pretty standard. That's not terrible, but we could definitely have a little bit of swelling here on the left side with some trigger points in the glute muscles too. So all very normal, common, mechanical things here. No red flags, nothing to go home and Google search or anything like that.
Awesome.
Okay, Autumn, the first thing I'm going to do is center you on the table.
Okay.
Good. Okay, I'm going to look at your leg length now, measure the difference between the lengths of your right and left leg. Alright, so the left leg comes up short. I'm going to test this a couple ways. Go ahead and push your legs out to the side against my hands. Good. Push, 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 push. Good. Relax. Okay, that just made it a little bit worse, actually. Now I'm going to bend your knees. Try not to help me. Just let it go. Okay, left short stays short. That points to the right SI joint, actually. So let's test it a couple more ways. I'm going to push down into your pelvis, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any pain, discomfort, tension when I push here like this?
Yeah.
Left side?
No, not as bad.
No? Is this tender here?
I mean, not really, no.
Okay, compared to this right here.
Yeah, that one hurts more.
Okay, so it's more tender on the left, but so far the leg length is telling me the right is the issue. So it could be both, and we may have to just adjust both. But let's check the lumbar. Do you have any tension or discomfort here?
Yes.
Okay, that's the L5S1. So let's just go up from there. L4, L5 here.
Not in the back, no.
Okay, so not as much going on in the lumbar spine. It's mostly in your pelvis and your sacrum here. So we're going to adjust both sides. Go ahead and, keeping your knees straight, lift this entire leg up in the air. Okay, good. And down. Let's do the right side. Good. Down. Okay, so that says it's the upper left SI and L5S1 on the left. So let's test this. Left or right? Which one do you feel more?
The right.
Okay. All right, so now lift your right leg up again as high as it can go. Good, down. Now left leg up as high as it can go. Down. A little harder on the left.
I felt a cramp.
When?
I was lifting my leg.
The left leg?
Mm-hmm.
Where was the cramp? Him?
Right here.
Okay. All right, that's glute stuff. We'll get to that. It's soft tissue. Right, your left hip here.
Okay.
Just let me do the work, okay? Don't help
Okay.
me. Good. Right hip up. Good. Okay, any increase or decrease in tension initially when I first put you on the blocks? Did it increase or decrease tension here?
Yes.
Which one?
Decreased.
Okay. All right, I'm going to push down into your pelvis again. Do you still feel that tension, discomfort when I push?
No.
Left side.
I mean a little bit. Yes, I can feel it a little bit.
Okay.
But it's not as bad.
Not as bad. Okay, that's good.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts really bad.
What about this side?
Not as bad, but it definitely still hurts. I was sending like a burning pain down my neck.
This one here.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to work on it super gently, okay? Okay, so that's good. So that amount of tension with the burning.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Okay, so that's a good indication that your headaches are partly coming from back here, which is good because headaches that are coming from your neck and shoulder muscles are much easier to fix and to manage and to eliminate than if they were like vascular migraines or something like that, or if they were related to your period. Even if you do get more headaches with the fluctuation of hormones, that fluctuation could just be instigating muscular tension that you already have in your skeletal system. So it's an easier fix. That's the one that you want.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll know a lot more after I adjust you, because if the adjustment is effective in helping your headaches, then you know you're in the right place.
Yeah.
You're in the right ball field, and then after getting adjusted, it just really comes down to stretching and not sleeping weird.
I can hear something like moving right there.
Yeah, it's like a little popping. Yeah, it's just like a little fluid release. It's swelling, edema, inflammation. That's why I'm doing this. Trying to pop all the bubbles.
Is it kind of like working out a sore muscle?
Yeah, absolutely. These are tendons, so the muscles here, and then the muscles turn into tendons, and the tendons insert into the fascia, or the tissue that's like in between the muscles that attaches to the skull. So the tendons attach muscles to bones. So this big muscle is responsible for most of the postural control in your spine.
Yeah, my posture's terrible. My grandmother used to take her fist and put it in the middle of my back and told me to stand up straight, but it was never comfortable. It always hurt to stand up straight.
It'll feel better to stand up straight after this adjustment. All right, let me hit this glute fiber out here. Okay, you're not gonna like me when I do this.
No.
Breathe. Good.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Breathe. One more time.
Ooh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Breathe. She's a tough patient.
Not by her face.
It's like you have to be gentle physically, but tough emotionally for her.
Don't put me to sleep.
That's the point. Nice, gentle breathing. Okay, Autumn, are you ready to get adjusted?
Yeah.
Okay, let's practice one first, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to start up here in the top of the thoracic spine. I'm going to follow your breath. We're just going to practice, so take a deep breath in and out. I'm going to follow your breath down like this, and then at the end of your breath, we push like that, okay? Okay, I'm just going to push with your breath very gently. Okay, so you're doing great. All you have to do is breathe. Good. Let the shoulders drop in. Just there. That's it. Right there. Now soft breathing in. Good again. Good. Sinking back. Shoulders. Good. Good.
Whoa. Oh, I feel it in my face. It feels good.
Good. Okay, same thing. Gentle breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Sinking back. Shoulders sinking.
Literally, it's like a cooling sensation to your face. It feels good.
Cool. Why are you holding so much tension in your face?
I don't know. I always have a mad look on my face.
Mm-hmm.
Just where my face rests.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to invite you to consider the possibility that what we're doing right now is helping change that resting state. That's why the muscles, when I say I adjust the spine and like the trigger points go away, it's because a trigger point and sometimes even just a tense muscle is a change in the resting state of a muscle. So when it's not being contracted, a muscle can be too tight or it can be too loose. And that can create pain. Your brain's like, oh, my muscle hurts. And it's because the resting state of the muscle is not optimal. It's not symmetrical. And so your body doesn't like it. The same thing's happening with your face right now. And so you have a change in the resting state of your facial muscles. It's perceived as the emotion of anger, which is a neural memory pattern. That's it. It's a pattern that your face and your brain have developed over the years from your experience on this planet, whether it's traumatic or whether it's beneficial or whatever it is that you've experienced. This is the result. Everything that you are, everything that you think and say and do is a result of everything you've ever experienced, and then some. Bringing awareness to these things is important. All right, so I'm going to do an adjustment here in your thoracic spine. This one's a little bit different, where you're going to breathe all the way in, and then as you start to breathe out from that top position, I'm going to push at the top of the breath.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do that. Deep breath in through your nose, and then let your shoulders relax as you breathe out. That was good. We got some release there. We got a little bit. Let's try. Bring your belly button up towards your spine. Good.
Whoa.
Thanks, Dr. Bill Hightower, for teaching me that one. Okay, shoulders relax. Just checking, going back through, making sure we didn't miss anything. Still feels a little tense right there. Okay, so this is how we adjust the low back, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you can stay right there. I'm going to pull this shoulder out just a little bit like this. Bring this to here, this to here like that. We're going to bend the top leg, the bottom leg stays straight. Good, I'm going to scooch forward just a little bit like this.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to adjust the SI joint right here. So what I'm going to do is stretch your shoulders up in this direction like that. I'm going to bring your hip down a little bit like this. Then we push like that, okay? Okay, breathing. And out. Good, let the shoulders relax. Let the hips come down. Good, loosey-goosey here. Good, just kind of just relax it all. Good. Good, nice, gentle breathing. Good, and out. Good, we're going to bring the hip down. Let the hip go. Let this relax here. There it is, like that. Good, shoulders, hips. Good.
Whoa! That was cool. Whoa. I didn't know my body could pop like that. I don't know where mine did it.
Good. Okay, so this one's just it's the same thing. I'm just going to bring your shoulders up. I'm pushing your hip down into a slightly different direction, like that. And all you have to do is breathe. So nice and gentle breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Easy breezy.
Oh.
And you're back.
Oh. Immediately. Like, I don't know, it felt like it opened up a wall between my lower back and my upper back. Like it opened a gate.
Okay, good. Much better. Much closer to even, but the left is still showing short. So this is how we test the neck. Let's see if we can correct the rest of this. So go ahead and turn your head to the right. All right, so I'm going to do some very gentle traction on your neck to start loosening that up before I adjust your spine here. Nice gentle breathing. You can close your eyes. Okay, so we're going to start with this one right here on the right, just like the other ones. Let's practice it first, okay? Into the table, good, easy, breezy. Let that go. Good. There it is right there. That was the relax. All you're doing is letting your head drop like that as you breathe out. You're doing great. Let's do it at the end of not this breath, the end of the next breath. We'll follow that out. And out. Good, let your head drop. Shoulders. Good.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Let's just check to make sure we got all of it.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to test the left side first. Just let this kind of sink in. Good. Okay, so just testing the spine. I'm testing to see which segment we're going to adjust. So there's 7, 6, 5, 4. Yep, right there. 4, 3, 4, 3. Okay, so that's where we're going to adjust. Just like the last adjustment. Gently with your breath. Good. Good. Right here. We'll let this breath out. We'll do one more at the end of this breath now. Good. Shoulders. Good.
Oh. 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 Holy crap. Whoa. I feel like a bobblehead. Like. Whoa. That felt good.
Good job.
It's crazy. I could like feel that pressure. Like, that's just, the more you went up, the more pressure I could feel. And you got to that one spot, you just knew. I was like,
What's this scar?
I have no idea. She got really drunk and Noah wandered off and came back with a scar on her foot because she was barefoot.
it was a deep cut. I don't know what happened. It didn't hurt. I don't know what happened.
Alright, so we're going to do some organ of digestion manipulation, okay? Oh,
She was getting like constipated and lactose intolerance.
lactose intolerant. You don't like milk.
I like it, but I can't drink it.
Remember, we like the things that aren't good for us, so we're repelled by the things that are not good for us. Miss always trying to run away from everything.
And water. I run away from water.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the diaphragm. Let's start with the ileocecal valve. So we look at the umbilical and the ASIS here. And then the point in between these 2 points is the ileocecal valve. It looks like it's tender on your face. Okay, so that means it's active right now. It feels like it's closed. So
Yeah, I definitely feel pain when you push right there.
closed would make sense for constipation too. Water is also a big part of constipation.
So I need to drink a lot more water.
You know, some would be good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's all of it because stress also plays a part in how this valve responds.
All that hurts. Like, I feel it on this side too. That hurts too.
Did you eat dairy yesterday?
Oh, yeah. A lot of it.
All right, I'm going to push into your diaphragm now.
Oh. Ow.
Okay, nice gentle breathing. Good, Autumn.
Ow.
Okay, let's do some diaphragmatic breathing here. So first push your belly all the way out. Right? Breathe in and let your belly come up. Breathe out, push your belly in towards your spine. Good. In, fill your belly. Out, push it down. Good. Keep going. In. Out. Good. Into your belly. Good. Push it out. Bring your belly to your spine. Good. Do it again. Into your belly. And out. Into your belly. And out. Keep going. Deep, deep breaths. 3 more deep breaths into your belly all the way. And out all the way. Good. 2 more into your belly all the way. And out all the way. Adjustment. Let this relax here. Oh. Good. Okay, so the pins keep your hips in place. I'm going to use this towel to support your neck. Is that okay? You okay with that? All right, and so just like the other adjustments, I'm following your breath, and then as you breathe out, we're going to pull in that direction like that, okay? Okay, so let's try one deep breath in. Good, and then let it out. Good, following your breath. Good.
Oh! Oh! Oh, sorry about my language. Oh. Whoa. Everything popped. Everything. Whoa.
All right, walk around a little bit, Autumn. Let's see, take it for a test drive. Tell me how it feels.
I don't know, I feel like I'm like my body, like maybe my soul's still on the bed, but my body's moving around. Like it's, I don't know, it's like an outer body experience. It's hard to explain. It's like an outer body experience. It's like I'm watching myself walk around or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can even feel it like sitting down. Like it doesn't cramp up whenever I go to sit down. Like my lower back, it doesn't like get that pressure in it.
So you feel like you have a new body?
Yeah, like everything move. It feels like it. Like before, when you move it, it would pop like just a little. You just feel it moving in there, and now it's just like you got some oil to your gears and they're moving better. That's what it feels like. And it doesn't hurt to sit straight. It's more uncomfortable to have bad posture. It's better to sit straight.
So say that again. It's uncomfortable to what?
To have like slouch. That used to be the comfortable for me, but I can feel right here it's not comfortable. This is comfortable. Slouching, like it doesn't feel good anymore. Ooh, that felt good.
Cracked your other fingers already today.
I did. Sorry. The left side of my face.
You pushing here?
It's hard to notice, but if you pay attention, it does cause like a limb.
That's nice.
Ow.
So, because this side's more consistent, I'll read your constitution on this side. The 3 constitutions are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is air, and Pitta is fire. Kapha is earth. And to be more accurate, Vata is air and ether, like the quality of space. Pitta is predominantly fire, but also water. And then Kapha is earth and water. And so what this feels like, just on the initial read, what it feels like is that your Pitta here, you've got too much fire, and you're deficient in your Kapha, in your earth energy. So like it seems like you're actually a kapha person. Like your constitution is very kapha. It's a pitta kapha split, but you're very kapha. Like this is the kind of person who is a nurse, works in caretaking, has an affinity for old people, has an affinity for pets. You know, this is the motherly instinct constitution. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
And okay, so but your kapha is drained. It's like you don't have anything left for anybody. And so like the pitta is the fire, and so it's all draining into this fire, and and that could resemble or look like anger sometimes. And so like really all this fire is just a protective mechanism for things that you've told me that you are already aware of that happened in your past, like your past experience growing up. Waking up in the morning to an angry parent.
person, always walking on eggshells, hoping that I did everything right that day so I didn't have to hear him yelling. Yeah.
So
That sounds very accurate. It's very accurate.
yeah, so it's like the accurate isn't important. What is important is that like I'm just reflecting back at you what you already know with just a little bit of medicine today for your musculoskeletal system that I'm inviting you to consider is like the end manifestation. So you have like this experience as a child, and like now you're going through life with that experience and being able to let that, or so that experience is stuck inside your body memory and it's affecting your resting face position of your face. And so like we can take tension out of the body by doing adjustments and doing massage and drinking water and doing yoga and all those things. It's a great way to maintain that. And today was a great start, pushing your body in that direction so that you can let go of some of that memory. And I just invite you to consider acknowledging it and letting it go. So like when it shows up, you can identify it and be like, okay, that's old Autumn.
Yeah.
Right now it's different.
Yeah.
And then you can bring yourself into the present moment, into the new Autumn, by sitting up straight and taking a deep belly breath. Good. And the purpose of sound medicine is to use the sound as a vehicle to keep us in the present moment. So it's kind of like a meditation. Because if you're listening to the sound, whether it's this or a rattle or singing a song in the car, the music keeps you present in the moment.
Whoa.
And it keeps you out of the thinking about the worries of the future. Thing keeps you out of thinking about the regrets of the past. It just carries us. It delivers our presence through the moment. And so the basis of all shamanic energy healing is intention. And so our intention here today is to help you with this headache stuff and this sacrum stuff going on down here. But also we have some other intentions too. We want to make an intention to connect with morning Autumn, who can recall traumatic experiences in the morning with how you were woken up as a child. Even on a very simple level, like creating less tension in your body by adjusting your spine and bringing less tension to here is going to make your body feel better, which makes your mind feel better, which makes it easier to be nicer in the morning. Easy breezy. So we'll see. This is going to be the morning grumpiness cure adjustment. It's pretty wild. Good.